Hello dear students, like and do comment as well so that we will be able to know your doubts, your some type of suggestion, your ideas. Okay, thank you. Thanks again. So we have been continuing chapter number 1 CBSE board class 11th computer science. So we are now on the topic of memory organization. So the first topic of this particular scenario here is the classification of memory. So generally we classify the memory of computer in three ways. The number one, primary memory, the number two is secondary memory, and number third is the digital memory, or the means CPU registers. So primary memory means, with the help of this particular diagram, I will show you how it will work entirely. So this is the components of the different units of a working computer or the computer. So here this is the input unit, this is the output unit, this is the memory unit, means primary memory, secondary memory. This is the CPU, means the brain of a computer, means central processing unit. Here is the control unit, here is the arithmetic logic unit. So when we enter the data and instruction to the computer, they will reside and they will get the space with the help of the primary memory. Right. So input unit is used to send the data and instruction to the computer, and second, it will help you the conversion of the data or the instructions from the human readable form into the computer acceptable or readable form. In the similar way, when the output unit works on the or display the result or the output of the computer, means made by computer, so it will be displayed with the help of the output unit. It will convert these computer readable form, computer understandable form into the human readable form, right? So the primary memory will provide the space to the data and instructions when we send it to the computer, and control unit will oversee everything and take the control and will take decision how and what we need to do with this given data and as per the instructions. If the instruction or the means requirement related to the arithmetic or logic operations, the data will be sent to the arithmetic logic unit, and arithmetic logic unit will perform the operations as per the requirement. It will make the result and send it back to the control unit. Control unit again will take the decision it to send to the primary memory or to send to the secondary memory, or simply we need to display it to the output. So here primary memory means main memory. So there are two types, means there are further classification. One is the random access memory. So we can access everything means randomly from this particular memory. So there are two further means classification: static RAM and the dynamic RAM. This is the volatile type of memory, means as long as computer is on, it is working and the data is available over there. As long as the computer has been switched off or is switched off, so the entire content, data, instructions will be wiped out from the memory. Right. The second, read only memory. Read only memory is the means non-volatile in nature, means as long as you are working with it, the content and data is available, and as long as you have been switched off the computer or the power is switched off, so the content is even available in the memory as well. Now the secondary memory. Secondary memory will provide you the facility or the space to the data and instructions or the different type of files and the different type of content as a permanently storage facility. We have the means the two categories over there. The number one is sequential access memory. Sequential access memory, like the magnetic tape. In the previous or the old days, we have the cassettes, means the VCR cassettes. We have the means tape over there. They have the magnetism type of the technology to store the different type of data over there. We can access the data from that particular tape in the sequence only, not in the direct access mode. The second one is the direct access memory. We can access the data directly from these memories. So here are two technology available, the magnetic disk and the second one is the optical disk. In magnetic disk we have the floppy disk drive. The previously in the old technology they will work as per the means 1 or 2 MB of data storage uses, and then is the means hard disk drive, means the magnetic platter within the square or the rectangle case, and this is the solid state drive which are in the very miniature size and which have the particular high speed as well. This is the new technology as well. Optical disk, we have the compact disk, we have the digital versatile disk, we have the Blu-ray disk. So these are the different type of technology, but they will provide, both of them, they will provide the permanently facility of storage in the computer memory. So now, as we were discussing about the operations in the CPU, means arithmetic logic unit. Suppose here we are working with the data and the particular processing is going on there, and ALU is in the requirement of the particular value which is not available here. So it will pass the control to the control unit and ask for the value. So control unit will search for the this value to the primary memory and then in the secondary memory as well. So if in case this is not available in secondary memory, this is not available in primary memory, so the capacity at which this CPU can work will be means wastage, means the processing will be slowed down. In the new scenario, here the CPU, we have the CPU registers, so which will be available for the temporary holding of the data, means the related data will be available, the related data in the copies form will be available in the registers already, and ALU means will ask to the control unit and control unit will available them from the help of or with the help of the registers. So this is how the processor will work at its full capacity and the full speed. Here primary memory is the slower than the CPU speed and the secondary memory is the slower than the primary memory. So means secondary memory is the slowest one and the primary memory is the faster one, and the cache memory is the fastest one. This is very means less in quantity and available in the CPU as well. So I hope you understood the entire concept of the memory organization. I have made everything clear. So now we'll move to the next topic. Thank you.